1 second, I'm getting everything set up.
What's left, you ask?
Keeping the grind alive. Yes, sir. I'm actually missing a lot of power, too. Like, I need a GA and Venom amulet. I need a max Cataclysm ring with the GA Endless Tempest. For pit pushing, the max roll guide says double GA willpower ultimate cooldown reduction, but I think willpower would be better. And I have a willpower one, but the ultimate CDR is like higher rolled. Yeah. And I'm missing like some max roll aspects. And I don't really have much tempering at all. So I could definitely get way stronger. And I'm kind of doing like a speed farm variant. Wait, where is it? Because right here, I'm using Bok Jaw, so I get the teleport, so I just move faster. But if I was pit pushing, you could actually do like, I'm already doing the snapshot where your entire Cataclysm gets the crit and overpower, but you could also do another snapshot with it where it does the 100% increased damage based on your resource spent. This right here is the one like where it pulls the enemies in if it's affected by an aura, but then I could actually use another power that would increase the damage. I'm just speed farming 100s. The snapshot's actually like really easy to do once you get the hang of it. Pretty much as soon as you get the overpower rune to proc, you would press Cataclysm. And I don't really understand what's making it do this, but like whenever I pulverize and I'm overpowering from my pulverize during Cataclysm, it ramps the damage up. Not really. I think it has something to do with that witch power, with the ramping overpower. Oh, might die. Might die. The only thing is if you mess up the overpower rune and don't get the snapshot for Cataclysm, Cataclysm doesn't do like any damage. Or doesn't do good damage because I'm like full skilled in the overpower. I mess it up every once in a while. I kinda like the speed form version better, like with the teleport rune, especially just for like Paragon 300 grinding, because you just move so much faster. And outside of like above pit 100, the other snapshot with the rune, like you just destroy everything so easy anyway. This build is so good in Infernal Hordes too. After this pit, I'll show you what aspects I'm running. There we go. My inventory is full. Wait, I can't. Okay. Oh yeah, the entire game is just so easy with this build. This build is really fun. I think out of all the like super broken builds this season, like the Earthquake Barb, the Shadow Wave Necromancer, and the Cata Druid, this is probably my favorite. I know a lot of people say their favorite's the Earthquake Barb, and it's pretty fun, but I really just like this build. Like if I had to play one of the broken builds, like this one's definitely the most fun.
What's left, you ask?
And it's just a good change up from all the Spiritborns I've played. Oh yeah, the aspects I'm running. Oh yeah, I'm running Tempest Roar. I'm guessing this mainly for like the quick shift that you should get. Shroud. The Rune Worker's Conduit. I can't scroll down. But like that scales like off of your willpower, I think. While Hurricane is active, you gain 5 ranks to your shape-shifting skills, and because I'm running Tempest Roar, my Cataclysm's a shape-shifting skill. I'm running Flicker Step, but I actually want to run like a non-Flicker Step version, where I think I run Exploiter Aspect, and I get like another 45x damage. And then also I can get some more all-res, because my resistances are kind of bad. Wait, just let me scroll down. This ultimate aspect. The Changeling's Debt. Because I poison stuff so easy. Because of the Aura of Siphoning. And then the one Witch Power. It does like the Poison Roses or whatever. And then the Aritas. And then the Cata Ring. Yeah. I'm hoping that like balance just keeps getting better, because it's not good right now, but it's better than last season. Because last season there was only one build that could do 150, and now there's 3 classes with one build each. And I don't even know if balancing 150s to play, like we was talking about, because makes the open world too easy, but it kind of seems like that's the direction that they're going in. Unless it could just be a mistake too, because last season when Spiritborn was so much stronger, they just buffed like certain builds on each classes to try to bring them closer to Spiritborn, and then they nerfed Spiritborn, and now you got these other 3 classes with their one build going crazy. Not really. Otherwise, they would have left Spiritborn 150 pit running it. Yeah, but it had like 9 bugs. But going back, I kind of wish they just would have nerfed Spiritborn during the middle of Season 6 instead of buffing all these other classes. Because I know they would have made some people mad, but you wouldn't have had these other classes buffed up like this. Because Spiritborn would have been like pretty much on par with what everything else was last season, because everything was like around pit 100, and Spiritborn has like a couple builds that does around pit 100. So like, if they wouldn't have buffed any of the other classes and they just nerfed Spiritborn, everything would be pretty balanced around pit 100. But then I guess you have these witch powers, and then they gave the extra effect on all the ultimates. And a lot of these powers scale into ultimates, so it could have been crazy still. I don't know. Yeah. It really was. Like, I know they're probably thinking we shouldn't time our releases around other games, but with how, like, mainstream and popular PoE 2 was, it was probably a bad decision to have the PTR when it was. I agree. Yeah, once you like get the snapshot on this, you really don't even have to press any other things, like anything outside of pit. Like, look, I'm just running in circles and just killing everything. Yeah. A week earlier would have been good. Get my overpower room. There we go. I think the biggest problem with a lot of these broken builds was snapshotting as well. Did you look at like this build, the 145 clear on Sorcerer, like even like Lacerate or Rain of Arrows, like a lot of these durations and stuff were just being snapshotted with overpower. I think the only strong builds that aren't snapshotting is Barb and Shadow Wave. But they removed all snapshotting from Whirlwind like a long time ago, so I feel like they should just remove snapshotting from all these builds. That'd probably help. Yeah, I think snapshotting should just go away completely. I agree. Paragon 270. Yeah, I started grinding my Renown for hardcore, But then I was thinking about it, and I'm like, A, this Renown grinding is not fun. But then I was like, say you grind out like a perfect GA mythic, and then you just go to do like an Andariel run or any semi-hard content or something like that, and you just like, you die, then you lose everything. And then it's not even the fact that it's the hard content, because you can just like play good, but like, I don't know, against especially the Andariel boss, like you just get one shot so easy. It's just like, I don't know. And I don't really enjoy Paragon grinding, so like, I don't want to grind Paragon and Softcore and then have to also grind Paragon and Hardcore. Yeah, you could just not do Andariel. But then that's only like, you're removing one of the bosses from the loot table that you could be farming mythics from, so I don't know. Yeah, double Paragon. That's honestly, even over Andariel or hard things, the double Paragon is like, even over Renown grinding, it's just like double Paragon each season. Nuh-uh, that's. I feel like it would have been better if they made it like whenever a hardcore character dies, he just goes softcore. Then I would definitely just start hardcore. You know, it's like, well, if I die, I'll just play softcore. But the fact that it's gone, like, it's like, oh. Because then you could, I don't know, get like Paragon 250, and then say you die and you have like mythics and stuff, and then now he's a softcore character. And then you still have your mythics and your Paragon 250 on softcore. Like, that would have been the ideal way for them to execute it, but this is going to be a low score. I think I just messed up the snapshot. Yep. My Cataclysm is going to do so much less damage. I almost feel like eventually they gotta just give us the Renown for free in hardcore, like kind of like they did softcore. Like, it took them a while to do that, but I think if they do that, I'll play hardcore. But until then, I just won't. I feel like progression is so much more meaningful in hardcore though, because you can't just like try to speed your way to Torment 4 and it's like, well, if you die, well, like in hardcore, you really want to take things slow. Want to be more strategic. I feel like that just kind of makes the progressing slower and more meaningful. Because with how fast like the progression is right now, like for your gearing and stuff, like or something. I don't know, maybe like halfway through my stream or something, I'll swap over to hardcore and grind some Renown. I just want to do a good bit of Druid grinding because I named the stream Cataclysm grinding. Because I would be down to play some hardcore each season, but like, I would kind of, instead of starting on hardcore, I think I would want to start on softcore, and then get like, a character like fully geared out or whatever, and then go play hardcore. That way, like once I die on my hardcore character, then I'm just like, well, I got my fully geared out softcore character. Do I want... Yeah. Do I need an amulet? And I could get double GA items as well. I'm gonna try to masterwork my two-handed mace.
That death is worth the coin. Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
I have so much main stat. Like I have 3k willpower. 20k max life.
Well, be wary on the road.
Wait, so is Druid actually confirmed for the next league? Path of Exile? Or is it, that's just like speculating? I don't know. Oh, I just messed up the snapshot. Oh. Because I'd like to try Druid. I think my main and PoE will probably still be Monk, but like for whenever the league it comes out, I'd like to try Druid. Maybe like main it for that one league. Give it a deep dive. Minus the few reveals they have done so far. The forum are the former 2 uniques and some support gems. Okay. But yeah, when Druid comes out, I think I'll main it for that one league. It's kind of like in Diablo, like my main is going to be Spiritborn. But say if Spiritborn's ever not great, and there's like a really good Druid build or something, I'll probably play Druid. Or if I start doing hardcore and softcore, like make with Spiritborn on one and the Druid in the other or something. That hardcore character I started, the Dance and Knives Rogue to spin to win, like that build is so fun. That's probably my favorite rogue build, the spin to win. And I've tried like all the rogue builds. I mean, I like the melee rogue better than the ranger rogue. So I like things like Dance and Knives and Twisting Blades and Flurry. I guess if I had to rank like my favorite classes in Diablo 4, I'd probably put Spiritborn as my favorite, and then Druid is probably my second favorite, and then Rogue would probably be my third, And then Barb would be 4th. Oop. And then I think I like all the classes, but I feel like Necromancer and Sorc would be tied for last for me. It's not much of a magic user, I guess, in these types of games. I mean, at least like with like Druid magic, it's like nature magic and it's like shape shifting. It's pretty cool. And then Spiritborn, it's pretty much like a monk, but like an elemental monk, and that's pretty cool. I just don't really like the caster like wizard playstyle, I guess. Wait, can I edit the title of my stream on YouTube? Like during the stream? Because if I can, I might add in... I might make it like... Grinding Cataclysm Druid / Renown grinding for hardcore. I feel like hardcore would be better for streaming anyway. I'm gonna finish this in front of you, and then I'll see if I can. You should be able to. Oh, okay. Mess up the snapshot. I'm not overpowering on the Cataclysm. That's one thing I don't like about snapshotting, is I have to like all the buffs, like that first purple one, I have to keep an eye on that to make sure I'm snapshotting every time. Kinda makes me think too much. Just off-screen the butcher. This has got to be like one of the better farming builds. I just messed it up again. I got stunned at a messing up. I'm actually starting to wonder if we're even going to get a mid-season patch. Kind of weird that they haven't even mentioned it. And I almost feel like they should do if they're going to do a mid-season patch, they should do it like as soon as possible, because like if they do it like a couple weeks before the new PoE thing, people aren't really going to want to invest into these new buff builds in the mid-season because they're like, well, I'm about to go play PoE. Yeah, and what's even more alarming than no mid-season, like you said, no PTR. Like, if I had to choose, either we get a mid-season patch or we get a PTR, I would much rather take the PTR. And I really don't understand like their thought process of their PTRs in Diablo, because they do a PTR for like what, like a week or so, and then we get to test out the new things, and then after the PTR they do another set of balancing after the PTR, but they don't let nobody test that until the season. So it's like that period between after the PTR and the start of the new season where nothing's tested, that's really where they go breaking stuff. Because if anything's broken on the PTR, most of the time it's fixed, with a few exceptions. It's almost like, I feel like it'd be better if they just left PTR open, like from the moment they open it until like, I don't know, like a week before, a week or two, I guess like a week or two before the season, so they can actively balance it. And people test it. Or even if it was just like, they wouldn't even really have to do that. Like if they just left it open for about 2 or 3 weeks and they actively balanced it during that 2 or 3 weeks, and then they didn't touch nothing after. So at least everything's kind of tested. Thought it'd be better. I messed up my snapshot. My last Cataclysm duration was still going, and even though I snapshotted it, it didn't work because my non-snapshotted one's still overlapping. I'm gonna have to let it reset fully. I hate snapshotting. I'll just stand still. Okay, why am I not doing any damage? Something's off here. This time I one-shot these guys. Oh, it's because for some reason the snapshot didn't work. There we go. That's the difference. When you don't snapshot, you don't do much damage, but I get the snapshot right and just one-shot that guy.
People.
It really is. Like this build, like it, even if they do a mid-season, it should, like, they shouldn't nerf none of these super broken builds like this late into the season. Like, but after this season, it should be like a meme build that never returns. I don't know, because at least like with the Earthquake Barb and the Shadow Wave and stuff like that, those are just overtuned, so you tune those down, and like that's actually like cool builds, like an Earthquake Barb or like the Shadow Wave Necromancer. But like, this is a snapshot build where you make every single Cataclysm tick overpower. Like, this should not be a build. Same with the Sorcerer build, like where you snapshot the unstable currents. Or like with the Rain of Arrows, where you snapshot the entire duration of that. I mean, I think Rain of Arrows should be a build just without snapshotting. I guess Cataclysm could have its own build if it just didn't snapshot too. For Druid, what would I want them to buff? Let's see. Obviously, Grizzly Rage, because that was like my favorite ultimate on Druid. I think that's a lot of people's. I think Rabies should be better. Boulder's pretty good. Hurricane's pretty good. I think Companions is alright. I'm not too sure about that. I think Pulverize and Shred should both be better. And I want Tornado Wolf. Like, the Tornado Wolf was like one of my favorite Druid builds. Or like the return to some of these like basic builds, like the Wind Shear build. The Stormclaw. I would, now that Druids can use swords, that one-handed basic sword, a Maul build would be pretty cool. Or even like a Storm Strike build.
Salvage.
Alright, let's try to masterwork this. Come on, I need max life. Yeah, because they can double damage, needed to crit twice. And give me max life, come on. Wow. I reset it. Okay. So next time around, hopefully I hit the max life. I always try to masterwork my weapon first, because it just gives you more damage. I mean, certain things, if you have ranks on gloves, or like in Venom ranks, or something like that, like something with ranks, you triple crit those, that's pretty significant. But like with this build, where you're just stacking max life's going to make you overpower more, and it's going to make you overpower harder, and it's going to make you tankier. But I feel like it's not as impactful as like the Cataclysm double damage, or I don't know. I feel like there's something about increasing the stats of a weapon that directly makes you do more damage, though, too. Could be wrong, though. Alright. Edit this. If I can edit it midstream. Hopefully it won't end the stream. Running Cataclysm Druid. / Softcore. Renown. Oh, I need to capitalize that. Wait, instead of, okay. Softcore Cataclysm Druid / hardcore Renown grind. Hopefully that didn't end my stream. Wait, did I spell Renown right? I gotta look that up. Renown. Okay. I'm so bad at spelling sometimes. Like, I literally had to Google that. Alright, I guess I will swap to my hardcore character then. You can also see how many Spiritborns I have. How many Spiritborns do I have? Because I deleted all my out-of-seasonal characters. So I have one. Actually, I'm just going to count my Spiritborn first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Spiritborn. Not proud of that. Then I have a Necromancer and a Barbarian. And I've been sharing gear on a lot of these, that's why some of them are missing. But yeah, 7 Spiritborn this season. I had 9 last season. I really just need to use the build loadout. I think this season I just committed to not using it, but next season, definitely just going to use build loadout. Save so much time. Alright, gonna get a max roll, because I'm just using a max roll build. Leveling. Rogue. Dance of Knives leveling. I'm definitely not going to be putting all these powers on my gear while I level. Because I'm like in the easiest difficulty just for Renown. Alright, so that. That. So I need Shadow Imbuement next. Okay, so what's the best way to go about this? Should I hit max level and then go back through once I max level and speed through all these? Or should I just be working on this while I'm leveling? Probably just while I'm leveling, right? At least because you can do, like, why can't I? Few rewards. Okay, so yeah, while leveling, I did just while leveling on normal. Is normal the lowest one? Yeah, I think it is. So yeah, while leveling, you can do the first 3 of each zone. I could do strongholds, but I'm kind of scared. I don't want to lose my character. I was so scared that while grinding these dungeons, I was just going to run into a butcher. Oh, you can actually fill out the bar instead of the first. I guess you just don't get the rewards until you're 60, but you can fill out the bar. I'm guessing that's what you meant. Oh, okay. I haven't even started my seasonal quest either. I haven't done my rogue quest. I don't have like any powers on my gear. Like the only thing I've been focused on is Renown.
What do you need? Yeah.
Alright, let's see. I guess this one. Oh, so yeah, they're not level based anymore. That would make sense. Start with this one. Because I remember, like back when they had like capstone dungeons and stuff, like these were like level based, and if you were level 1 and went to a stronghold and it was like level 30 requirement or something, it was just like, nope. I know you wouldn't do this, but it'd be funny if you were trolling me right now and it was level based and I just went there and died. That'd be pretty funny. Yeah. One thing I like about Rogue is I have this concealment that makes me go stealth. So like say if I'm in a dungeon and I do get a butcher, I could just go stealth and it would despawn the butcher. How do I go in here? Yeah, if you're in a party and then it is, I remember that. I think I played. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember one season we were playing together and I think I was on Rogue and then I despawned them. It was the first time that we discovered you could even do that and we were so confused. I love the spin to win build. I know it's not very overpowered or anything. I think it's like A tier on natural for like in-game pit push. It's just so fun. Okay, what am I missing here? Oh, the prisoners. Wait. I'd say like out of like the new skills they gave each of the classes, like I mean not counting Spiritborn because it was like its own new class, but like the one new each skill they gave the classes like with the expansion. Dance and Knives was the coolest one they added. They were just like people like Whirlwind. They give Rogue Whirlwind, but the knives. If they're gonna choose random builds to break each season, I hope they break this build one season. Like if this build was super strong one season, I'd main Rogue. The Stronghold was pretty easy so far. Yeah. Ideally, them not breaking anything would be best. It's just like if they're going to, can you at least break some of the fun ones? Like, let's break Shred. Let's break Dance of Knives. Let's break like Crushing Hand. Whirlwind on Barb. The Flamethrower build on Sork. One of like Minions on Necromancer. At least break the fun ones. Not these super weird builds like Snapshotting Cataclysm. Yeah, I seen where the minions rings. Wait, so it's only partially fixed now? I didn't know. I heard it didn't work, but that's just like one random thing I heard. You probably know more about it than I do. Okay, so I'll put Shadow Imbuement right here, my ultimate right there. Yeah, first main patch did not fix, and hotfix came out like 4 days after. It only sort of fixed the ring, apparently. Yeah. Yeah, first, like, whenever... I forgot the dude's name, but the dude resigned or whatever that was like the lead balance or class design or whatever. I was like... I'm like, balance has never been good. Surely it can't get worse. And then it's like, oh, it could. And also, you look at like how many of these like witch powers were bugged this season. It's like, why add new things every season and take them away at the end of the season, just to add something new? And it's just like you can't even balance the existing things in the game, like the minions ring. I mean, I like they add the season stuff, but it's just like they just gotta be able to balance it. So how many waypoints do I have? 5 out of 7. When you did your Renown grind, did you grind the max obols or no? Because like the way obols are this season, they're bad, but it's like I would hate for them to be really good one season, and I don't have them. Okay. But I guess you can still stack a decent amount of opals. Wait, does it not show me the cap of opals I can stack? Wait, where do I see that? Oh, 2,000. That ain't bad. One of my softcore character, I can stack 2,500, and I don't know if I got the opals in that one zone, the new one. I may not do the opals. Yeah, it's really not. So do I do the rest of the... Might as well speedrun this dungeon while I'm here. Yeah, 2K is honestly good enough. I was thinking it was going to be something super low, like 1,000 or something. It was like, well, that'd be kind of bad, but yeah, 2K is plenty. Oh, this is a slay all. Shadow imbuement is so good for like speed farming. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked that. It's a curse shrine. Now I'm going to have to stand here for a minute. Or I'm going to circle back to it. I was just looking at the pit push version of this spin to win robe. And technically there's a snapshot with this too. I just think there's a real problem with like anything that has like a duration of just everybody snapshotting it. Oh yeah, it really is. And I'm not looking forward to finding the altars. I think I have 2 altars. Out of all the altars I have to find, I have 2 of them. And I think one of them, it just gives you when you campaign skip. Okay, there's like an invisible wall or something I was running into. Yeah, because All set for the new zone, because altars give you like a couple of them give you like Paragon points, and then some of them just give you like stat increases, like more dexterity and stuff like that. I really don't know what the new zone altars even do. I know it's not like actual power. Oh yeah, I'm about just to run through this. I need to not press my concealment and wait until I get pushers to do that. So I can just despawn the butcher. I'm not trying to fight a butcher. Oh, it gives cosmetics. I wonder if it's good cosmetics. Cosmetics equal pay to win. Pay to drip. Oh yeah. I know, I've bought a lot of cosmetics to do for. Like I bought 2 on Druid. I bought the Frost Lord one with the bear head with the ice. And I bought that fire looking one. I think you have that one too. On Spiritborn, I've bought 3 cosmetics, and then on what else? On Barb, I think I've bought like 2. Oh, this dungeon is done. Let's go. I think most of the dungeons are in the fog, too. Could go ahead and do the stronghold. I think in the rogue quest it takes me into a dungeon, so I could do the rogue quest.
Holy energies are flowing into this creature. I must end the ritual.
If I somehow die mid Renown farming, I'm just not gonna do it. It's like the very first dungeon I did. All I had was my basic skill because I didn't have none of the increases. I only had 4 potions, and there was an elite pack right at the door. And that elite pack almost killed me. Like I used all my potions, and I had to kill the elite pack with a basic skill. Don't die then. That's the plan. You know, I could just play hardcore, and then like, say if I have all this like best in slot gear and stuff, and I die. Say I'm like 2 or 3 weeks in and I die. Well, I might just call it a season right there. Unless it's a really good season, and I just roll a softcore character. Or go again on hardcore. Because that would be really fun, like at the end of the season, like whenever we're all grouping up, like me, you, and Becky. Like we're grouping up doing boss runs and all this, like, these in-game activities. It'd be more fun on hardcore. Okay, why can't I climb? I don't know about hardcore and PoE yet, though. I'm not seasoned enough, and the bosses are way harder than PoE. And if I do hardcore and Diablo, I don't want to do any type of trading. Like, I don't even want to get items from y'all. Like, I want to be full SSF. Yeah,
storm is ended.
that is true. That's why I don't understand why they didn't do that in Diablo. You just start on hardcore, you die, and now it's a softcore character. I think most games with hardcore do that. Like even hardcore WoW does that.
It is done.
Yeah, that is true. A manual. Oh well. Imagine this one skeleton archer just killed me while I was doing this. I'm gonna get max level like before I even finish Renown farming. Blended shadow imbuement. Makes them vulnerable. So what on my concealment? Subverting concealment. I think at some point while leveling I actually dropped the basic skill. Alright. Almost got my skill point. Alright. Actually, I think I'm gonna be right back as well. I'm gonna take 5, nobody go anywhere. Be right back. I'm back.
Mother Annika says the light. She says we were sent to do good work, to deliver good, fine gold for the law. She says it's part of the plot and design. I'm faithful. Truly, I am. You see, this is the body. I hear strange noises. I can't trace foul odor and the structures. Sharp wooden holes scattered throughout the tunnels. Obviously handmade. Not by us. Who made them? Huh? Why? And what is this place exactly?
I'm not a slay all dungeon.
Can't hold them all! Oh, be down, Vernon!
Excuse me.
Where the hell are you?
I could go ahead and jump to the next zone. Because I got all my bonuses that aren't Paragon. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I really need to be like speed running these dungeons. I should really just do the strongholds first. I'm gonna add these 5 skill points. Let's see.
Hell is coming, my kindred! Race like stone! Stand as oak! The Glen will prevail!
lighthouse out on the rocks. But why is its beacon unlit? place is in ruins. What happened here? What's happening here? A memory.
Judah will not fall to you, Astaroth.
Something demonic has trapped the spirits here. I will end it.
Forsake. Forgotten.
Their rage, sweeter the day we arrived.
Fire in my blood, my skin.
Your efforts are futile. You will join them in eternal misery.
Yeah, after I finish this Renown, I'm thinking starting next season, I might mainly just be a hardcore player.
It's useless. Their hunger will feed me for ages. You shall feed the flames. You who is touched by hatred.
I guess it also depends if they add like any
You're
fun,
never
challenging
home
end
without a
game.
soul.
If they add some like super challenging end game, I might would play softcore. But Diablo's current state is such an easy game. I feel like hardcore just adds a layer of fun. Sorry, been listening. Just got a bit of work I'm doing. Oh, you're fine. Yeah, but I'm thinking in Diablo, just kind of going full hardcore. Like, unless they just add like some challenging, fun end game that would make me want to play softcore. But just like in its current state, like Diablo is such an easy game. I feel like hardcore at least adds a small layer of difficulty. I mean, depending on what you're doing, it does make it more difficult. Like, if you're doing something like Pit 100, or like some of the bosses, it would make it challenging. And I think next season, when I go to level a hardcore player, or hardcore character or whatever, instead of being like on the easiest difficulty like I am now for Renown farming, I might start like on one difficulty up, and then as I level, like keep bumping it up to actually make it challenging. Or something like start on the easiest difficulty and like every 10 levels or so. Oh crap. Every 10 levels or so. Bump up the difficulty.
Signs of a bloody struggle.
I finished the first 3 Renown things in the first zone. I'm just going to do the first 3 in each zone for now while I'm leveling, because that way I can get my extra skill point and potion charge. And then come back and do like the final ones once I'm max level.
Here's the hunting lodge. Where are the hunters?
Really, the main thing that scares me about playing hardcore is, say, if like my internet disconnects. I would hate for that to be the reason I die. But knock on wood, it's better than it was last season. Last season, I could have not played hardcore because my internet was so bad. But I think all the hurricanes that come through at that time was part of it, and then I have a cord directly in the back of my PlayStation now, where I didn't then. Oh, I don't like this one because I forgot where all the hunters are. I think this is the last stronghold in this zone, though. Only done 2 of the strongholds in the first zone. Because I grinded dungeons to get the first 3, but that took longer. Yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, what do I care more about for the rest of me playing Diablo this season? Pushing pit 150 on that Druid? Or getting the Renown done? And I'm like, well, the Renown will be something that carries over forever, so the Renown's more important to me. Well, legendary. I should probably wait on my ultimate to reset, but I do not care.
The wilds cannot be tamed. You're all fools to try.
Your evil is done.
Wait, no, I could scrap that. Alright, it's done. Just zone. I did not mean to press that. Guess I could do some dungeons. I'm gonna speed through these. Hopefully I don't get a butcher. But I have the concealment still to despawn him. Like, I'm straight up just not gonna press concealment unless I see a butcher. My bag is full. Well, legendaries will go to my stash. Not worried about it. I need to put my pet on so my pet will pick up the stuff. One cool thing about this Dance of Knives spin, it's almost like a built-in Ghost Walkers aspect where you don't get body blocked. You can just spin straight through them. I'll drop some of these. I really don't want to teleport back to town. Wait, no, I have an idea. I'll leave dungeon, then teleport back to town, and then teleport back to my teleport after I salvage, and then that way I don't have to run back, and I can just run to the nearest dungeon from here. I'd like to get this third Renown reward in this zone before I end my stream. Let's just speed through this. I should have put my pad on. So I can pick up that stuff. Okay, wand it. Okay, why can I not climb this wall? Run to the end. How many times are they gonna make Bramble a boss in this zone? Okay, 5 of the 25 dungeons in this zone are done. I guess the Renown grind isn't that bad for the fact that I ain't done it in a while. Just speeding through the dungeons. The part I'm really dreading is the Altars of Lilith. That's going to be the worst part. Now, if we had to do this every season like they originally wanted, that would have been terrible, but... I'm so fast. Where do I go? I hope whenever they come out with the Shadow in PoE 2, they give us an ability like Dance of Knives. Like a spin build. Two more dungeons. Not even worried about the treasure goblin. Doing this way. Where's the shaman's lair? Is it in the middle? Need one more dungeon. Guess this one will work.
Is someone there?
Was this the domain tunnels? I used to level here all the time. Free the prisoners.
Bless you.
Surprised I haven't run into the butcher yet.
You saved my life.
You saved my life?
That froze. I was like, why could I not move my character? Renown is slowly but surely getting done. Halfway to level 60. Let's see. Yeah, I'm done with this zone for now. The draw steps would be the next zone. Alright, I think I'm going to end my stream right here. Thank you for everybody watching, everybody hanging out. Until next time, peace.